YouTube, it's so cool to see you here, and we are today talking about how people poison their dog's name. They'll use their name here, they'll use their name there. Casino, get off that. And you know what? It's easily poisoned,
yeah,
right, Tom?
Absolutely. And so one thing that we actually like to do is when we're, calling our dog away from something, maybe, I don't know, they're about to get up to mischief, or we just actually want to call them back to us to check in, we often don't use their name. We use their name, we maybe add in their name later on when actually, the value's good and they're making great choices. But the reality is sometimes we don't even actually get around to actually using their name. And so what we're instead going to do is we'd like to use an attention noise.
So when we say an attention noise, this attention noise can be really suitable for you. So it's your noise, it's a noise you can make. Yeah. Tom's going to make his own noise, every flavour is going to be different, and you decide what works for you. Hi! Hey you! Hi!
Clever. And so if little baby Casino is going to be getting herself into trouble at some point, maybe, I don't know, she sees something in the house that she thinks, oh, maybe I'll put that in my mouth. Or maybe actually she just kind of loses proximity a little bit on a walk and I just needed to get her to check in with me. What I will do is I'll actually use my attention noise. The nice thing about using the attention noise is that your family don't overuse it, so you don't have that worry of your family poisoning your recall cue. And it's a great way of actually guarding the name, guarding what is her name, which is Casino, which she doesn't know, only we know her as that. And it's a great way of actually maintaining some level of real life reliability without ruining what would be a valued thing of your dog's name.
Now, something that is really, really, really important here is you safeguard your dog's name, or whatever you might want to use in the long run to use as a name. You safeguard it from other people using it. Or you also may need to safeguard your attention noise. It was only this weekend I was on the beach with Eliza, and Eliza was doing the everywhere, like everywhere, and I mean like everywhere, and at every point she could, and then very quickly her little friend learnt to do it as well, and they were both doing it.
Yeah.
Now both of them were doing it, and there was no deal in it for the dog, so very quickly, if we can continue to do this white noise, whether that's our dog's name and someone in the house using it in vain, or whether that is the white noise of the noise that I'm not going to make again, the important thing is here you start to acknowledge, actually this needs to be paired with good things, and I need to frequently pair this with good things, and I don't need to use it in vain. If I've not got anything good and there's not a good deal to be had, don't use it, because you want to safeguard that very special sound.
Yeah, so to recap guys, the way that you're going to teach your attention noise is that little game that I was playing there. Throw a piece of your dog's daily food allowance out. As they finish eating that piece of food, you're going to make the noise just before they orient back to you, so that they start to realize that noise means orient back to you and head towards you. You reward them by throwing the next piece of food out to set you up for the next repetition. That's what we do. It's a really cool way of getting real life results with your dog without ruining their name, and it's a good way of keeping the recall cue secret from your family.
Remember, game changers, whatever the dog owning struggle, there's a game for that.
If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to our channel.
And check out our new 25-day online dog training challenge. Watch the videos, play the games, transform your dog owning struggles.
As a loyal YouTube subscriber, you can get a 70% discount through the link in the description below.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to the #1 most transformational dog training podcast on iTunes and Spotify, the Sexier Than a Squirrel podcast.
And remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more live teaching, video content and free training using the links in the description.